From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a strike. And he lays off, ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Betts on at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. On to first, a double play. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Full count now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Slider. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Left fielder, Andrew
fouled off. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mitch Moreland.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. One away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Way out in front. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up to second for one. On to first, and digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Drilled on the ground to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bogarts has it, and there are 2 away now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Fouled away. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Popped him up. Pedroia is there. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And a slider swung on and missed it. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Designated hitter, Carlos Hansen.
Now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Rafael.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Torres scoops it up, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Scorched to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. This one's down to third. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Gregorius.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he got him swinging. Didi Gregorius becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Started that swing a bit too early. Popped up. Back behind second. Torres has a play. 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. Grounded back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
And we'll have to leave it there. Giancarlo Stanton now will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder.
First pitch cut, and it's by him for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close.
Now pitching for
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Ready, here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a fastball just a bit up. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping in, Luke Boyd. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he will strike him out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's a .333 hitter. Ball one to start the at-bat. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Chopped weakly to the right. And there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you
threw it right past him. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Sale just to the left of the mound. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Hicks rounds third and is striding for home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to
Really swung the bat well.